Well, we are in the middle of a global pandemic, and if people do go abroad on holiday, they do need to look at the advice before they go. But also bear in mind that things can change, and we do monitor very closely the infection rates in other countries, and those countries that are in the corridor that we allow people to go to and return without quarantine. And these matters will change if infection rates rise. We cannot undo all the great work that we have done as a nation to reduce the infection rate in this country, simply to see it rise because of importing it from other countries.
Would you go to Portugal at the moment?
Well, I'm afraid, being a schools minister and a member of Parliament, going abroad at the moment isn't really an option.
That's a bit of a body swerve. Would you go if you weren't?
Well, I think you take a risk at the moment travelling because we are in the middle of a global pandemic, and you have to look at the advice. But I know people who have been locked up in their homes for months on end will want to go on holiday. They will want to take that break, and that's why we have these countries that we do regard as places that people can go to and return without quarantining. But of course,
I wouldn't risk going
to
to Portugal at the moment, though. I wouldn't risk going at the moment, given what you're saying, and I think I probably would be right, wouldn't I?
No, not necessarily. It depends on we do monitor these things very carefully because we cannot afford to allow the infection to rise again in this country as a consequence of importing it from other countries. We are in the middle of a global pandemic, but there are countries that the government regards as safe for people to go to on holiday.